Hello there. Let's go for another Fibble where every line contains a lie. So the starting word is enemy. Let's see what can we do with that. Maybe suppose, well, yeah, it can't be it, but I'll try every. Hmm. So these can be both true. So every piece is true. Well, this is true, this is true. If this is a lie, then we have no E, and these are both true. If this is a lie, then we have only one E, and this is true. So this is true. And we have at most one E, but it could be that this is a lie and this is true. Because if this is true, the E is not here. Interesting. So one of these two is a lie, and this is true. So or could it be that these are both lies and the E is here? That could actually be true. So we don't know. But let's suppose this is the lie, and let's try Baker. If this were to be a lie, then is there a word here? Like Baser? Is that a word? Oh, it is. So this is true. 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 And this is true. Therefore, this is true. And this is true. And this is a lie. And this is true. And this is true. So we know there is an A somewhere, but we don't know if there is an R. Let's suppose this and this is lie. There's a word. No. Oh, but if this is true, then we should have an V. Yeah, that can't be. So this is a lie, and this is true. Therefore, the only way this is a lie, yeah, this is a lie, this is true, this is a lie, and this is true. So B. Hmm. be it, but not a word in English. This is a tree, Portuguese at least. There is no S. What? Mm-hmm. I don't think that's a word, but I'll try basil. Not a word. Uh, I don't see a word here. Let's try this again. This and this can be both true. No, this can be both true. This can be both true. If these were both true, this were both lie. So one of them is a lie. This is true. This is true, and this is true. There is no we. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is a lie. Therefore, this is true. This is true, and this is true. This is true. And if these were both true, then these would be both lies. So this is true, and this is true. Let's see. This is true. this would be true, this would be a lie, this would be true, this would be a lie. And then this would be a lie unless there are two R's here. I don't believe so. So this would be true and this would be a lie. Then we should have so R R. Yeah, that makes no sense. So this is a lie and this is true. And this is a lie and this is true. So this is true and this is a lie. So we do have what? What I'm not seeing here. Oh, No, but that's two L's, right? Are you so like that? I don't think so. Not that, but I will search for some letters here. Squid. So I know this. Hmm. This can't be true. This is true. This is true. This is true. And this is true. So there is a T somewhere. This is a lie. This is true. This is true. This is true. This looks very weird. How come? So that's a word. What? This is a lie. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. Then what? Oh, bats. how stupid am I? Please don't answer. So this was my game number 300, and there is no streak because today is January 1st, 2026, but I'm playing the game from yesterday. So Happy New Year. I don't know when I'm posting this, but anyway, here's the sentiment. Happy New Year. And hopefully see you again soon. Bye for now.